Hi, my name is Erin Norton. I'm a 2013 graduate of Anderson University. I graduated with a double major in political science and history. I'm currently the scheduler for Governor Mike Pence. I got that job probably because of an internship I had while I was at Anderson University. I can attribute that to an internship. And the internship was my first one. It was my fall semester of my sophomore year. I did the campaign internship for class credit, and Dr. Frank sent me a list of candidates in the area that I could intern with. He warned me that a bigger name candidate like then Congressman Pence, I might not get as much hands-on experience or get that involved with it just because he is a bigger candidate. But I decided to campaign or to intern in his office anyway, and that helped me out a lot. It was definitely not what he warned me about. It was great, and I got involved really fast. I did the mail, I answered phones, I filed typical intern type stuff. But that's not really what helped me so much. It was the networking that I did and the connections I made from that. Some people that I still work with to this day and I'm still friends with, and I've met a lot of people through that. So I did that for the fall semester. When the semester ended, I continued to volunteer with them. And then that led to me volunteering through the next semester. And then the following summer, so between my sophomore and junior year, the campaign actually hired me part-time to work. And I continued doing that until they moved to Carmel when he decided to run for governor. At that point, didn't work with my class schedule for me to work part-time all the time. So I just did that on breaks. I would go and work. And then when I was in school, I would just kind of keep in contact with them. Then my senior year, that kind of led to the job I got after graduation. I actually graduated without a job, so if you're in that boat, it's really, really scary, but it's okay because you'll find something. A couple weeks after graduation, I found out that I had been accepted to be one of the governor's fellows. It's a program that the governor's office does. They pick 2 every year, or they can pick up to 2 every year. It's a year-long rotation-based program. So I got hired to do that, and I just finished my first rotation, which was 3 months long, and I was then hired to be the governor's scheduler. So obviously all this is really connected, and then later I found out that some of the people I worked with in the original campaign were pulling for me to get hired for the fellowship and then the scheduler position. So I can't say enough that networking helps, because it really does, and I doubt that I would be where I am today if I hadn't met some of those people. So I guess my advice to you is network, and take internships, even if they're not paid, because you never know where they're going to lead, and sometimes where they lead is actually better than getting paid in the short term. So if you can afford it, do that. Also, I would like to say that don't act like you're above any type of work. You can answer phones, you can make copies, you can make coffee. I still make coffee sometimes in the job I have now, which, you might always do that. It's okay to make coffee or make copies, whatever. Just do whatever you're asked. In our office, a big thing is to be a servant leader and just trying to show your heart and serve others despite your position, all the way up to the chief of staff. Anybody can make coffee or do anything. So if you can afford it, definitely take those unpaid positions, because we're finding a lot of students that would rather take something that's paid over getting the experience and network. So that's kind of my story, and I hope you learned something from it.